I'm sitting here with Stone the Manic in downtown Grand Rapids at the intersection. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm CJ, I play guitar.
Josh, vocals.
I'm Donnie, I'm on the bass.
Morgan James, aka Mo-Dog, pick of the litter.
Your first album was Boojacked, and it was quite a local success. And I know you guys are going back into the studio for your second album. What can the fans expect to hear from you on that album?
Boojack was kind of an undirected CD. Didn't really know where we were going with it. We just had a group of musicians who liked to jam. The new CD is a lot more focused, and I feel like we kind of grasped onto a style.
Your first album was recorded by CJ. Is that the route you'll be taking this time?
Yeah, we've been working on pre-production for the past few months at my home studio. We bounced around a few different places now. We've got some locations we're going to record at.
I think we're sticking with if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're very happy with how the first CD came out, and CJ's a great producer, so, you know, stick with what we got going for us.
CJ, why don't you explain a little bit about the recording process?
Well, usually spend most of the time in the bedroom recording the tracks, writing. We come to the studio with everything already recorded, tracked out, and we go replace everything the way that we want it to end up.
And I like the comment, basically spend most of the time in the bedroom, because that's what all of us really, you know, that's why we're in a rock band, right?
CJ, why don't you explain a little bit about the recording process?
It starts out, we start out in the lab, putting all the stuff together, a lot of writing, a lot of ideas. Some stuff stays, most of it doesn't. We go into the studio with everything already recorded, all the ideas already there, and we just replace things, change them up, get them sounding exactly the way we want them.
From researching some of your videos online, I've noticed that Josh has changed his hair several times. What's up with that?
You gotta keep it fresh, you know? I mean, just like coming to the shows, you gotta do something different every time. Keep people wondering what's gonna happen, just like with the music. And try to put on a good show, so switch up the do every once in a while.
You guys have had a couple lineup changes. How's everything working out?
Actually, great. Very happy with the new guys here, Mo-Dog, Donnie. Had no problems with the old guys, love them too, but as people know, life happens to everybody, and work and jobs and all that. I think it's been a very positive change for us. It's added a lot of vocal harmonies that we didn't have before, a lot of guitar harmonies that we didn't have before, and all in all, it's been great working with these guys.
How are you guys fitting in with Stone the Manic, the new Stone the Manic, I should say?
Mo-Dog?
It's good. I like working with it. As far as I'm concerned, some of the best guys personally, and some of the best musicians around. I'm glad I found this guy. What it comes down to.
Exactly. You know, we met these guys, and we thought immediately we would be a great fit for them, and you know, we worked things out, and you know, it seems to be great right now. So everything's working out to the best.
I've been out to some of your shows, and they're very high energy shows. How do you keep up the intensity for the whole show?
Keep jumping up and down and
Calisthenics.
Calisthenics, absolutely. Stay in the gym.
Give people what they want to see is basically what we do.
A lot of working out, as we like to call it. So,
12-ounce curls.
12-ounce curls, absolutely.
Alright, so what's up with all the guitars, guys? I've heard that you've showed up to shows with something like 12 guitars.
first of all, who said that? Because that's a good observation. No, it's like this. I mean, we play in a bunch of different tunings. Different tunings call for different guitars.
Gotta have backups.
And then you gotta have backups. And as far as all the gear, yeah, we could come and just plug right into the wall, but I mean, go big or go home. Well, you ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
So you guys are taking a break from going into the studio, when can we expect you back on stage?
Well, the recording process is never really something that takes a set amount of time. It just takes as long as it takes to get in there. Sometimes you'll spend 6 hours on one song. Sometimes you'll get 6 songs done in an hour. Probably expecting around first quarter of 2013.
One thing I've noticed with you guys is you play a lot of acoustic shows. A lot of metal bands don't really do that, or hard rock bands. Does that broaden your fan base? Or?
I believe it does. You know, we go out there and we try to, you know, keep everybody involved with what we're doing. Some people don't really, you know, get into the hard stuff, you know, as much, and we could probably prove ourselves a little better doing some of the acoustic stuff that we do. So, yeah, yeah, makes us a very diverse band.
All right, you guys are normally a 5-piece band. There's only 4 of you here. What's the whole drummer situation right now?
Well, we started out when we originally started out with a great drummer, Patrick O'Neill, and like I said earlier, life happens. He got a great job offer out of Phoenix and took off. Then we started playing with another guy, Justin Kruger, also a phenomenal drummer. He was playing in a couple different bands, and you know, life happens. You get overwhelmed with stuff. Had to move on with one of his other bands. And currently, we're working with a studio session musician, Eric Landon, and he's, you know, basically just filling in the shoes right now. We're on the hunt, looking for somebody, but we got a great guy keeping us playing right now, and
he's got our back.
He's got our back.
We have some killer drum tracks.
Got our back too.
The album's gonna sound fantastic. He'll be on the album also. He's gonna be on the album with us, and that's where we're at right now. You know, just moving forward. You're looking at the core right here, so we're looking for somebody else to join that. But could be you, right? We got it covered though. We got it covered. No worries on that.
Well, that wraps it up for now. Is there anything else you guys would like to talk about, or like the fans to know about?
I'd like to say thanks a lot to Boujak Productions, Short Stack Media, The Intersection in Grand Rapids, Bill at Teasers.
Bill, love you, Bill. Thank you for everything.
And absolute huge shout out to our man Joe Cronin. We couldn't do what we do without all the Jägermeister you supply us with.
St. G.I. Joe.
St. G.I. Joe Cronin, baby.
Thank you, Mom.
And stay tuned. More Stone to Manic to come.
Everett, Nolan, I love you guys in my life.
Word up.
All right.